It's your girl Jazz.
And it's Ellie.
And we're going to hit you guys with this video.
About.
Yeah, about. In regards to Be Love and Eatwithque. So stay tuned.
Just our opinions, you guys. Not the whole shebang.
Yes. So before we get into this clip, make sure you like,
subscribe,
share, hit that bell to be notified. Bing! When your girls upload our next video. Let's get into it.
So have you guys been watching the Expose It All from Eatwithque? Let's start with Eatwithque because that's the first one that we saw.
That's the first one I saw too. Yeah.
So the Eatwithque part 1 and part 2. What were your emotions and or feelings on her whole being?
I felt like I already had the feeling, even though there was no name, there was no indication, I had the feeling that it was Be Love. So I guess you got to be really into YouTube for you to even have that feeling. But I felt like it was about Be Love. I even texted Ellie, was like, oh my God, I think it's Be Love. And Ellie was like, nah, no, we'll wait it out and see. So I was just like, dang, I felt bad based on, once again, watching her video first, was like she had a terrible experience.
Yeah, watching both her videos, it just made it seem like she had not a good time at all. But then, being researchers, we went back and saw the videos that they both posted, and it seemed fine. It seemed like a collab. It seemed like they was just vibing with each other. You know, like it didn't seem like she felt uncomfortable, and if she did, it wasn't addressed in the video. Yeah,
it wasn't like no hostility, no tension,
like no.
Unless you can fake it, because I can't fake it. Like, y'all see, we wear our emotions on our face. You know what I'm saying? If we don't like something or somebody say something stupid, we get to looking crazy. So, it was nothing of that nature when we researched the old video that they collabed together.
Yes.
Now, part 2
of Eatwithque?
Yes.
Part 2 of Eatwithque, I think I was a little like...
This is Ellie's opinion.
It was something in my spirit was like, something ain't right. Something don't sit right. Something is not sitting. Did not sit with me at all because it was too much. It was too much.
I felt like, first and foremost, I'm gonna say this. Everybody that commented when she was like, oh, she was gonna have a special guest. I don't care if my special guest was Ellie. You know what I'm saying? If that was a person that was there that can attest to what I'm saying, then that's who was there. You can't be like, because that's her sister, she's gonna have her back. That's not always the case.
Damn sure not.
It's not always the case. Also, in the video, I felt that the only thing that gave me like a red flag was when she was like, my loyal sister, my such. I didn't feel like it was a need for that, unless it was like a code for like reminder, like, hey, you know, this is what we talked about. Let's stay to what we talked about.
Or
you know?
I don't feel like there was no need for I'm not phony. Unless you could just be fake. I'm like, I'm not. If I don't like you, I don't like you. That was verbatim. Next, Be Love. Be Love's first video. I was hot.
Well, wait. Before we go to Be Love, I felt like I agree with you when you said, if you're going to collab with somebody and you do not know these people, although you are in communication with them, you should always look up their area, where they live, the state they live, what if there's, you know, a lot of racism, tension, or anything. You should always look up where the hell you're going. Because if you're going to go out of town on a trip and you know where exactly you're going to go and the festivities you're going to do, you should do the same thing when you're going to collab with another YouTuber. So for her to have a bad experience, when she said they were coming into the town, it just seemed her spirit didn't align with it well. You should have looked into it before just wanting to meet the person. That's the only thing I gotta say. I wasn't there to say if her feelings or emotions wasn't valid, because sometimes it could just be an off moment. You catch you off guard.
But then I also feel like you were looking for some type of stamp.
Like what? Like she made it or something?
No, not like she made it, but like, did you go through this?
Oh yeah, like some of the approval.
Yeah, like
I'm not tripping. Let me make sure.
Yeah, but you know, her experience is not gonna be your experience. Y'all both gonna go through different things. I can walk in the store, ain't nobody stare at me. Jasper can walk in the store,
and they all at me, baby.
You know, like we're not gonna have the same experience with two different people. Y'all are two different people, obviously from two different states. Yeah. You know, like
I like both of them. I watched both of them.
I do too.
I feel that communication should have been dealt with right then and there, you know. And even if you would have had to communicate, if they had to communicate with each other, they didn't have to do it with Beloved family around or her sister around. She could have just pulled Beloved to the side and be like, hey, I feel a little off right now. Is it me? Are we cool? You know, did you guys expect me? Because although Beloved expected you, if the rest of the family treated her badly, as she said, they probably wasn't expecting you or feeling like they had to really partake in you visiting, because you really there for their mama.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, you know, everybody's like, they can't take a side, you can't take a side, but at the end of the day, all the points is pointing to Beloved. It was too many receipts, too many text messages. And if you weren't coming off as phony, if you can't be phony, you were coming off as phony, because you just made it seem like your video was the bomb and she's the greatest, you know, person, and you love her so much, but then you had such a shitty experience. Excuse my language, but I mean, if it was me walking into somebody's house, I mean, me and Jasmine together, especially if we are like excited, we are vibrant,
and
sometimes
vibrant.
people can't handle that, but we are the type of people, if we felt it at the door, we're gonna address it,
right? Yeah, like we both seen it.
Yeah, we're gonna nod, just a little nod, and then are you okay?
Yeah, somebody's gonna lead with it.
You know, like, I apologize if we came off just a little bit too excited, but we are excited, and
this is a big deal.
Yeah, this is a stepping stool for us, and you know, not everybody can handle us, but if you want us to take it down a notch, we can go ahead and do that for you. You know, like, it would have been addressed right then and there. It would have been no room.
And even if they would have said, you know, if y'all could bring it down a notch, it's still not something to get offended about, because some people are just more reserved. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
While we all like,
I can't believe you're gonna meet such and such. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you looked up to this person, as we do too. You know what I'm saying? You know, she set the path. You know what I'm saying?
She did.
Now we could get into Beloved.
Now, Beloved first video.
Can I say something
Go
quick?
ahead.
First of all, I just want to say I respect the fact that Beloved
whole family came together.
Yes, but I feel like I respect her so much on the aspect of not addressing it on her channel, because she gave her reasons of why she was not going to address it on her channel, and she chose to do it on her children's platform, and that I completely applaud that, because that lets you know how a person's mind frame is. It's just like, okay, I got too many people that watches my channel that have health issues, little kids or whatever case may be. I don't want to bring this type of attention to my channel, so I completely applaud that, because I'm human just as y'all. I would have completely forgot hold on, I would have completely forgot that there's youngins watching
I know.
our channel, or elderlies, you know what I'm saying? So good job with that one, Beloved.
She did a real good job. I think the whole family coming together, you know what I'm saying, to address it all as one, because, you know, you're stronger by what your family
as a unit,
you know,
right?
As a unit than you are as one. But I feel like that first video, like, I'm just listening and reading, but you can also see in her face, like, as she's letting her
she looks hurt,
yeah, like her sons talk, and then her husband, like, she does look like dang, like, all I did was welcome you. You know, I said okay to the, you know, collab, but she did not have to do one. Don't nobody have to do one with you. You know what I'm saying? It's not there. They don't have to.
Right.
So, I mean, the fact that she was willing to, number one, give her applause for that. Right. Opening her house to you, because some people would have been like, I meet you here. Right. And not bring you into the house. Right. So, and I don't know why she expected Mr. Nate to be there and, you know, vibe with her like that, because if he does do all the editing, why does he need to sit up and parlay with you? You know what I'm saying? Or y'all, like, it's a women thing. Like, you know, let the man be a man. And it's also got to do a lot with just your upbringing. I was brought up where let the men be grown men, the women will be in the house, and we do whatever we're going to do. We don't always have to be up under our man's butt. You know what I'm saying? Another thing I want to say as far as what Eatwithque, I feel that she said that other collabs that was with Beloved, they got to experience her and the whole family. So that's what she was looking forward to. That's what she was expecting. Right. Okay. Now, even if they were there or not there, that shouldn't matter. If you and Beloved hit it off the way y'all hit it off, you can always come back. There could be always a time where the whole family, y'all could do something together. I just,
your expectation was too big, babe. It was really too big. I did personally reach out to Eatwithque because I was like, that was the first video I saw, and what I basically told her was, I'm sorry that you had a bad experience, you know, just keep going, but nothing in slandering, because I really feel like communication could have been had. We're all adults, women, and we are of minority. Why do we always got to go through drama? You know what I'm saying? Why we can't just hash stuff out? I mean, as far as Eatwithque, her length of time of wanting to finally come out about this, yeah, it's going to be suspicious. 100. I'm with you on the suspicion, but you cannot tell somebody when to deal with their emotions, how to deal with their emotions. The only thing we could do is suggest. And my suggestion, our suggestion is, if you had that much of an issue, it should have been addressed right then. There. Especially if they're in your presence instead of over the phone. You know what I'm saying?
Or not even, girl.
Really, then?
Scott just spit on me.
Oh, it's probably gonna rain soon.
Dang, what was I saying?
As far as addressing it, because she was at Beloved's house instead of waiting.
The part when she said that she cried the whole way home.
Right.
But the text messages say that you guys were texting. Why didn't you address it there? If you could not address it in her face, why didn't you address it in a text message? Some people can't verbally say what they have to say. They have to write it down. I'm kind of one of those. I like to, if my word's not going to come out as nice as it will in a couple of days, I will text it to you.
Right.
Because I could reread it and be like, okay, that sounded really rude. Let me do it.
Right.
You know,
let me delete certain things. Yeah.
Like,
you're right.
It's too many ways that you could. This could have been. The communication was completely off, and I want to say, I want to say that it was off on Q's side, because you're the one who felt all of this.
Right.
Beloved felt fine. She said she thought it was going great.
Right.
So she had no inkling of anything, which made it. It's like hit her like that, like a boomerang. Like she did not see it coming. That's what also makes it harder for people. Like, if you can address the situation head on at the moment, there will be no reason for miscommunication to let that linger at all.
Right.
Let's squash this and move on. We grown.
Right.
And you just made it, you know, cute. I like watching you, bro. You just made it a little bit more uncomfortable, babe. Like, I feel like this could have been. We getting rained on.
Well, you're getting rained on.
You wanna move closer? Okay, guys, we're back. Sorry, it was raining on us. Well, me.
Yeah, we had to move over a little bit, but I also reached out to Beloved and basically told her that I was surprised with the part 1 and part 2 and the receipts that she brought to the table. Also, I let her know that I wish communication would have, you know, turned out in a positive light, because we don't need drama. YouTube community don't need drama. Real life, the minorities don't need more drama. You know what I'm saying?
Out here as it is.
And I'm just telling y'all that because I don't know. Like she said, everybody's been reaching out to her. I'm one of those people that reached out to both.
Me too.
Because
I didn't reach out to both.
I reached out to both because I specifically feel that if you went through an experience, who am I to tell you that you didn't go through that? And I'm sorry that you went through that. But keep going. And if y'all can't coincide, y'all don't decide to do collabs no more, that's fine, but let's don't have vengeance. Let's don't have hatred. I just feel like I can understand why people decide to stay neutral, because no matter if I'm voicing my opinion, somebody's gonna be like, well, bitch, you already chose your side. It's each his own. But I feel like just the word communication, bruh. Like, communication, it's not that hard to have clarification of, should I collab with this person? Should we take this risk on driving 8 hours? You know what I'm saying? Beloved, I love you, and can't nobody tell you what to do. But you saying that you cashed app her in regards to her celebration of reaching 100K, that's big. I really feel like the way it turned out, you shouldn't have. You know what I mean? Because that's a real bite in the butt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not only I brought you into my house, but I also felt like we were close, or we were vibing, we were drinking, getting a relationship or something. And I also funded you a gift of your celebratory moment, and it still bit me in the butt. Like, y'all have to be really careful on who you decide to let in your house, who you decide to collab with. That's why you always pick a neutral spot, whether it's a hotel. That way y'all both could disperse separately. You know what I'm saying? Link up later. I can understand where YouTubers be wanting to charge now to collab, because really now this is the whole risk. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know if it's just for exposure and clout, or if it's a situation that actually transpired. You just don't know. So, you have anything else to say before we close out?
No, love, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you
I'm
had
really
to
sorry that you're going through this.
that.
I think this is just one of those situations where you really want to leave it alone, but somebody always gonna bring it up. It's always gonna leave that taste in your mouth. Like,
right.
I can't believe I
right. And honestly, I want to say on Eatwithque part, I wouldn't have added the indentation. I mean, it's an inclination that because they're Christian. You know what I'm saying? We have all ran through some Christianity people, and they shown that they're really just as dark and gloomy as us. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have led your video with, oh, you know, they're supposed to be a Christian family, and then, you know, making side notes as far as Darius. You know what I mean? Like, all of that seemed more shady.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's what I was saying. Like that.
When you're in the moment of anger, aggression, sadness, you say some stuff that can be overboard. And that's anybody. All of us. When we so hot, you just gonna say the first thing that come to your mind, and then it might eat at you later because you're like, okay, I went too far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100.
So, I'm a mother. Don't play about my kids. Don't try my kids. You know what I mean? That could have just, your idea, your perception of Darius could have just been kept quiet.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't understand why you expected the whole family to greet you as such. Hi. Hello. Nice to meet you. Like, that. If that's all I would have got, that's all I would have got. I would have been okay with it, because I got to see the person that I originally wanted to do my collab with.
Right.
Everybody else would have been a bonus. You know what I'm saying? That would have been a bonus. But I got to sit with the person. I got to vibe with the person. I got to touch and feel. You know what I'm saying? You seem like you had a great video. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl.
And then she used the word popping. Like,
you saw I was popping, but she was popping. She popping.
Right.
So really, she did not need to do the collab with you, baby. Like, she was already.
I just feel like when I try to be the mediator, the person in the middle, the person that really ain't trying to like ruffle feathers, because I can't. You feel me? But I feel like I'm not trying to. It's always something that keep hitting me. Like, it does seem like she keep throwing these shade comments. It's really like janky. I was popping. You asked me for the collab. That doesn't matter who asked who. It's a business. Like, it's anybody we collab with is going to be a business deal, a business venture. Once we collab with you and we authentically click, then that's when relationships are built. Right. You know what I'm saying? A real relationship will be built. But if we're in the same industry, all this is a business. That's why they say be who you are on camera as you are on person. You know what I'm saying? And I really hate
what you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get, baby.
We're the same people off camera that we are on camera.
As we are on camera.
You know, like, I just feel like all of this could have been avoided at the door. I know for Ellie and Jazz, it would have been avoided at the door. Because as soon as I felt it, she felt it. We give each other a look, and it's talked about. Yeah. And
before I even eat or drink at your house, we're gonna have a clear, clarity. We're gonna have clarity, because I don't want to share a meal with you if we're not on the same wavelength. Even though this is a business deal, you still would want to be on the same wavelength. If I was as bothered as Eatwithque was bothered. You get what I'm saying? And then you chilled and parlayed afterwards. If it was us, it would have been like, thank you, I appreciate it. Let's keep in touch. We would have left to our hotel because we just wasn't sure of the vibe, the environment. But you lingered.
And you stayed, and you ate, and you drank, and there's pictures to be shown.
And like Beloved said, like, maybe you took Nate's response as, you know, don't get too drunk, you know, nobody's sleeping, you know, nobody can stay here or whatever. Maybe she said it was a joke, and maybe you took it seriously. In some instances, even if you was really told up with drinking, nobody gonna let you drink and drive, baby. You know what I mean? A real person won't let you drink and drive. So maybe he was serious, maybe he wasn't, but it's up to you to only deal with Be Love and have clarification with Be Love. If she said her husband was joking, then take it as for what it is. It's a joke.
I mean, our husbands are jokesters. I'm pretty sure they would have said it to you. Like, girl, you get one glass, baby. In case that, you know, my husband would have said it loud and clear. Like, my husband is a jokester too. People take him serious, but, you know. Because
it's really how you talk to people.
You know,
but
you guys,
communication.
Talk about it. That's the only way things are going to get solved. We are not in middle school. We're not going to go back and forth for videos. We're not going to, you know, that's why I was saying it should have been handled at the door, because that's some high school crap.
And even if it wasn't at the door, depending on the person, at least within that week, the next day, the next 3 days. Yeah.
You know, like, okay.
I really don't. And see, you guys, it's basically we picked the side because we're dissecting the video, and it's just always showing as to.
But it's not really. I don't feel like I picked the side. I feel like I'm still neutral. But if
you can't handle that you in the wrong,
if we had to go based upon facts,
right,
everything points to Be Love. And then I think I got more bothered when she cried. Like, bitch,
yeah, I didn't expect that either. Yeah,
like she was really hurt.
I didn't expect that either.
And for the sister to do the apology video, you know,
for I think it's Chelsea Choose. I think that's what her YouTube name is. The apology video is great. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you being a sister, you're not gonna know everything. You know what I'm saying? And you should have known everything prior to going into the video with Q. So I just feel like, if you got that off your chest, you apologize, you feel a little bit more at ease, then kudos to you. But ladies, we got to do better as far as putting ourselves in situations that we don't have all the receipts to. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Because Chelsea wasn't with Eatwithque every time they was texting.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Phone convos all the time. You know that we're in communication, but you don't know how you're portraying yourself to look until now the receipts come out.
Yeah. So it just, everything looked janky.
Yeah, it does, man. We got to do better. We have to do better. I'm sorry if we ruffling feathers. You know what I'm saying? And if your feathers are ruffled, it's because maybe something about you're not.
Y'all both are beautiful women on tracks to do something great. You know what I'm saying? I feel like hopefully this doesn't hinder your process. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully your supporters still support you after everything. I mean,
because we're human.
Yeah, we're human. We make mistakes. It's okay.
We make mistakes, but we also are judged on our actions, you guys.
We have to learn from it. We cannot repeat the process.
Yes.
We cannot repeat the process.
So your mistake was lack of communication.
Yeah.
And then your action on putting out a video.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was the mistake. Because if you would have had communication before you put out the video, you would have been like, I don't need to do a video. You know what I'm saying? We clarified that.
We're good. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a great day.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys thumbs up this video. If you guys don't like this video, that's okay. It's okay. But make sure you share, subscribe, hit that bell, comment. Let us know your opinions.
Know what you think.
And make sure to always share this video. Tag everybody, your mama, your daddy, the people we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I hope as YouTube community, small YouTubers, big YouTubers, that we really look out for each other, and we be able to take criticism.
Yeah, have to. You have to.
You have to.
Guys,
dope. Until next time, honey gang.
Until next time.